is up, you guys? So a little bit ago, Instagram released a statement saying that they are no longer a picture sharing app. With Reels being released about a year ago today, a little bit longer, they're really trying to navigate towards more of video content, really pushing Reels, and that's making a lot of people, I would say, a little uneasy. Now, when I was scrolling through YouTube, I was looking for a video on how to recreate YouTube videos into a reel. So pretty much taking a video that you shot in a horizontal frame and transitioning it into a vertical frame. I could not find any videos on this specific topic. So I wanted to take you through what I do today to transform YouTube videos into reels without having to reshoot everything or use a different camera setup and whatnot. So we are going to be using Final Cut Pro for this specific video. However, there is a way you can also do it in iMovie that I could kind of show you at the end. I really like Final Cut Pro though, because with iMovie, I have found that you need to not only clip the pieces together in iMovie, but you also need to download an app called InShot for Instagram or for TikTok, whatever kind of platform you wanted to put that video content on. So I have Final Cut open. I will show you how to kind of import a new project, but what we're going to do is we're going to literally just start a new project. I have all my files on my Lacy hard drive, so I'm going to plug that in. Honestly, I probably should have plugged it in beforehand, but we're going to plug it in now and wait for that to load. All right, so that's good to go. I'm going to go over to File, open a new library. That way I can edit this video on my Lacy hard drive because my computer is pretty much full with storage. So I'm using the LogoFit YouTube library. I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and you will see it kind of pops up right over here in the corner. So just going to go ahead and create a new product. Now, what's great about Final Cut Pro and why I like using this software to edit Reels or kind of TikToks, taking YouTube videos and editing into those, is because they have a format for vertical. Now, if you do not have this vertical feature on your Final Cut Pro, you can go to custom and you will just switch these. We're going to go ahead and save it as vertical, and then we're going to input our whatever video content we want. So I'm going to go ahead and not file. I'm going to go to Finder, and I'm going to go to my Lacy hard drive, and I'm going to take a podcast that I had already edited, and we're going to make it into a reel. So we're going to go ahead and take this episode 175, and we're going to start editing. So I like to clip off this because we're not even going to use it, but you will see that this video has two people talking. Now I like to edit my reels that way when one person is talking, it's focusing on her, and then when the next person talks, it shifts over to that next person. So I need to go ahead and copy this whole entire clip and paste it into the next timeline. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and crop out one of the individuals from this frame. So to do that, I'm going to highlight the whole entire clip. I'm going to hit this transform button at the top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to scroll over so I could actually see each individual. But I'm just going to zoom in on them and then kind of clip it to where I want. So I'm going to resize that a tad and then clip it over so we kind of get the middle of the microphone at least a little bit. And I think I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click done. So that's going to save this whole entire clip into kind of just Lauren talking. I'm going to go ahead and decrease the size of my just the feed that I'm looking at. I'm going to go ahead Command C to copy this and then paste it over. Whenever I did that, it did automatically put a little transition in the middle. So I'm just going to delete that, and then I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to highlight the clip, hit the transform button, and then scroll my cursor over a bit, and then I'm just going to drag and shift it over to Karina so it looks the exact same on both sides. I'm just going to move it over and click done. And there you have it. So that's really, really simple, but it did take me playing around with several different YouTube videos to figure out how to do this. So figured I would just combine it all into one. So that's how you will edit it on Final Cut Pro. And I guess it would be useful if I showed you how to go ahead and save that, upload it to Dropbox, Google Drive, whatever it may be. That way you could go ahead and download it on your phone and then upload it into TikTok, Instagram, for Reels, whatever it may be. Now you could also add really cool features onto this. I do very, very basic editing for those podcast Reels. But if you had, exercises, fitness videos, stuff like that, the same kind of basic concept is going to hold true for whatever video you are trying to transform into a Reel or a TikTok. So we are going to go to File. We need to make sure that we are on the Final Cut Pro part though. So go to File, Share, and then you're going to Export File. Making sure that it is an MP4. I did really struggle in the beginning because it automatically downloaded for me as a MOV. And then when it downloaded as an MOV, I uploaded it to the Dropbox. I was never able to download it on my phone. It would only download audio. I'm not sure why. I'm not too tech savvy when it comes to that stuff. So making sure that it is downloading as a MP4 so that you are able to kind of download it back onto your phone. So clicking next, I'm going to save it as first YouTube video, click save. And then it will take a little bit to just go ahead and export. It will pop up though with a notification saying share successful. And then you know that you're good to go. And you could either put it in your Google Drive, upload it to a Dropbox. You definitely cannot like text it to yourself or email it to yourself. Those files are too big. So making sure you either have a Gmail account or have a Dropbox set up so you are able to do that and then download it on your phone. So that was something that I struggled with in the beginning too. And again, I could just be like, I don't know anything and I'm just stupid, but wanted to at least have something out there where you're able to kind of watch and have a better idea of how to do things. So that is all. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more YouTube videos like this. But I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.